Cute animals that will kill you by Origins Explained. This should be a good video. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, dude. These are cute animals that could be deadly. Don't think just because it has a nice exterior, it has a good interior motivation for not killing you, maybe. No, what am I saying? Look, I'm just saying, she doesn't look cute, don't mean it won't fuck you up, alright?
Have you ever wanted to pet a baby seal or cuddle with a platypus? My advice, resist the urge. Here are 11 adorable animals
also,
that are surprisingly
are
dangerous.
By the way, them niggas are hideous.
Number 11, dolphins. Dolphins are extremely curious, approachable, and friendly. On the other hand, they are highly intelligent and will not hesitate to defend themselves if provoked. The BBC says that besides being cute and cuddly, they are also known for violent mating practices, incest, and infanticide. Just like humans, they can be nasty and conniving, says the Dolphin Research Alliance. They will organize and attack sharks, each other, and their own babies, and bludgeon them to death if necessary. There has been a dramatic rise in killer attacks by dolphins on porpoises in one of Britain's main breeding areas.
Porpoises.
Experts have witnessed porpoise bodies with punctured lungs and deadly internal injuries inflicted by dolphins.
Jesus.
While attacks on humans are extremely rare, they could easily do the same to us. Respect their space and admire them from a distance in the wild.
Your Photoshop is hilarious.
Number 10. Slow loris. This lovable, big-eyed creature might look harmless, but the slow loris has a deadly secret. Lorises have toxic glands hidden on their elbows, which they lick to lace their bites with poison. They groom themselves with this toxin to give their fur a nasty taste in case someone is thinking of taking a bite out of them. Strangely enough, slow lorises have evolved to share some of the same traits as a cobra. They make hissing noises, have similar markings, venom in their elbows, and they even move like a snake. Looking like a cobra would definitely be helpful when trying to escape a predator. In reality, this poison is only dangerous to humans if the victim is allergic to the toxin. You may have seen them looking extremely cute raising their arms in videos on YouTube as a reaction when people tickle them. In reality, they are feeling extremely threatened and are trying to protect themselves with their poison elbow. Many of these animals are victims of the illegal pet trade and could even fund organized crime around the world. International Animal Rescue has a pledge you can sign to raise awareness at www.ticklingistorture.org. Number 9.
Tickling is torture. That is not something I thought I'd be hearing today. So I've seen those videos. We've reacted to a couple of them actually and seen them. I had no idea that it was just them being unhappy. That's so sad.
As its name suggests, anteaters eat about 35,000 ants and termites every day. It is hard to believe that an animal with no teeth could be dangerous, but this cuddly creature has long, sharp claws that it uses to tear into anthills and termite mounds, and it won't hesitate to use them to defend itself. If threatened, an anteater can maul a human and do an incredible amount of damage with just one swipe. According to National Geographic, anteaters aren't aggressive, but can be fierce. A cornered anteater will rear up on its hind legs while using its large tail for balance and use its 4-inch claws. The giant anteater can reach 7 feet long and is ferocious enough to fight off jaguars and pumas. Number 8.
It still looks
mute swans.
Let's be honest.
Known for their beauty and grace, it is hard to imagine such a peaceful creature turning into Mr. Hyde. So how dangerous are swans exactly? These swans will vigorously defend their nest, so the best advice is to stay away from them. I mean, can you blame them? If you intrude on their territory, swans will swim straight at you quickly, raising and batting its wings, and hiss loudly. Swans are pretty big and strong, and the president of the American Ornithologists Union says he is sure swans can do major damage with their beaks. In 2012, a mute swan from the Chicago area made headlines around the world after charging and capsizing the boat of Anthony Hensley, a 37-year-old father of 2 who subsequently drowned. Witnesses said the swan would not let him come up for air. Other violent swans in England have also gained notoriety for stalking the River Cam and attacking rowers. You shouldn't really be that scared, but just in case, if you have small children, pick them up and walk away. Number 7.
He drowned, homie.
The problem with moose is that there are a lot of them, and most people don't know any better and think they aren't dangerous.
They're adorable.
Their innocent face makes people want to get as close to them as possible. They can be extremely aggressive during mating season and when they are hungry, tired, and threatened by humans and dogs getting too close. That makes total sense, but still, each year in Alaska, more people are injured by moose than by bears. Moose have a personal space, and if you invade it, they might snap and charge at you. Anchorage area state wildlife biologist Jesse Coltrane told CBS News, "Assume every moose is a serial killer standing in the middle of the trail with a loaded gun."
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay.
A moose can defend itself and its calf from a full-grown grizzly bear.
Damn.
It can also lunge, kick, and chase you down to get revenge. The National Park and Preserve Alaska website recommends you do not take selfies with them, and if a moose is charging you, to run and duck around trees, cars, or buildings. If you are out in the open, run in a zigzag motion.
Right.
And good luck. Number 6, leopard seal. The leopard seal is the second largest seal in the Antarctic after the southern elephant seal, and this is one predator you don't want to swim with. It is one of the Southern Ocean's most fearsome predators, second only to the killer whale.
Wow.
It eats everything from fish to penguins.
I have seen them eat penguins on documentaries, and that shit is depressing.
And even other seals. While these big-eyed seals might look like they're giving you the cute puppy dog face, don't let this smile fool you. They are potentially highly dangerous. Leopard seals do not play well with others. They generally hunt alone and love to play with their food before eating it.
Yep.
There are many examples of them stalking and attacking humans over the years. Leopard seals have bitten explorers on expeditions and tried to drag them to sea. The only reason they were saved was because other companions were either able to shoot the animal or kick it in the head with their spiky boots.
Damn.
In 2003, biologist Kirsty Brown was dragged by a seal underwater to her death. Leopard seals are also attracted to the black torpedo-shaped pontoons of inflatable boats, so researchers need to equip their craft with special guards so they don't get punctured. Ian Boyd, director of the Sea Mammal Research Unit in Scotland, says that leopard seals are becoming a greater danger because of their exposure to humans. Number 5. Pufferfish. Few fish are cuter than these little smiling
pufferfish are cute.
Fish. Don't be fooled, because the pufferfish is the second most poisonous vertebrate on the planet after the golden poison frog. They are very slow fish, which makes them an easy target for predators, so they have developed a very unique defense mechanism. The pufferfish can suddenly inflate, which will surprise predators and make it difficult to swallow. Nearly all pufferfish contain tetrodotoxin, a deadly, potent poison. People who eat enough of it die a frightening and slow death by suffocation. According to National Geographic, tetrodotoxin is up to 1,200 times more poisonous than cyanide.
Shit. Cyanide kills people for real, for real. There's a ding in this show that makes me think my phone's going off. So I keep looking at my phone, but like it's not my phone.
Pufferfish has enough toxin to kill 30 adults, and there is no antidote. Fugu is a delicacy eaten in Asia which consists of the intestines, ovaries, and liver of a special kind of blowfish. Because of the high risk of eating it, chefs must undergo 2 to 3 years of training to get a license to prepare it. Part of the allure for diners is the thrill of the danger and the tingling in your mouth that you get when you eat it. The FDA has very specific warnings on consuming pufferfish since you could easily die, especially if you eat the wrong kind. Number 4.
Crazy.
Deer. Turns out that the most dangerous animal in all of America is the deer.
What? I've seen plenty of deer. I've approached a lot of deer. Not hundreds, but a lot. A lot of deer.
Not really what you were expecting, was it?
It was not.
Deer kill about 120 people in the U.S. on average each year, compared to just around 1 person a year each for bears, alligators, sharks, and rattlesnakes. Maybe it's not on purpose, since in most cases it is due to vehicle collisions, but still, most deer are skittish and quick to flee if they sense something. However, every now and then there is a brave one that will charge and kick at anyone or anything it sees as a threat. A buck's sharp, tough antlers can cause gruesome injuries or even death. Deer can also carry diseases which can be harmful to humans. Number 3. Platypus. These cute guys with a body like an otter and a beak like a duck are one of the only mammals that lays eggs. Just because it looks like a bunch of cute animals got rolled into one doesn't mean you should let your guard down. The male platypus has a spur on its hind foot that contains enough venom to kill a dog.
Jesus.
The spur is about 15 millimeters long and injects poison produced by a gland in the thigh. They use their poison in battles with other males, possibly to fight for territory or to protect their family.
Nice.
It is one of the few mammals that are poisonous. The sting is not considered life-threatening to humans, but it is extremely painful and causes rapid swelling in the affected area.
His little eyes make him look really cute.
Now people mainly get spurred when they handle a platypus that has gotten hooked on a fishing line. If you do live in Eastern Australia or Tasmania, try to avoid handling them unless it's an emergency. Number 2, blue-ringed octopus. The tiny blue-ringed octopus is one of the world's most venomous marine animals. They are only about 12 to 20 centimeters long and relatively docile.
Oh shit, that's tiny.
However, if it feels threatened, it will bite. Like the pufferfish, the blue-ringed octopus venom contains tetrodotoxin and can kill an adult human within minutes.
Oh my
It lives
Lord.
in tidal regions ranging from Australia to Japan and is frequently encountered by people wading in tide pools, making it more likely for someone to step on it.
Wow.
When the octopus feels threatened, it will flash its blue rings as a warning. If a predator doesn't leave, the octopus attacks by ejecting venom that causes paralysis and then death.
What?
The more common blue-ringed octopus carries enough poison to kill 26 adults in just a few minutes.
In that
Number
that
1,
little thing?
elephant.
That shit is crazy. That is actually nuts. And we've seen a ton about elephants. Elephants are very smart, but they're very dangerous animals. So do not fuck with an elephant, man. They will take you out. That's what we're going to end the video here, man. The video's by Origin Explained. And I'll see you guys around, man. Peace.
Crocs, 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 crocs. Crocs, 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 crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. Wearing Crocs, boy. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. Wearing Crocs, boy. My Crocs are gold. My pops is old. My Crocs got soul. My Crocs are bold. I go to church wearing Crocs. I'm always turned wearing Crocs. My Crocs are great. Your Crocs are lame. With my Crocs, I can cross a lake. Crocs, 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 Crocs.